Looking for the right processor but not sure which one actually gives you the best experience for your money? Today we're breaking down 5 options, from the weakest to the absolute best, so you can upgrade with confidence. The first processor in our lineup takes the 5th spot. This is the most lightweight option here, and it shows. It still delivers good speed for everyday computing and gaming, but it is clearly the entry point compared to what's ahead. Even so, this little chip holds its own pretty well. It handles fast-paced games smoothly thanks to strong performance on a single core. It also supports the latest memory and expansion technology, so even though it costs less, it still works on a modern platform. But because it only has 6 cores, it starts to fall behind when you throw heavier tasks at it. If you're into things like video editing, big rendering projects, or pushing your system with lots of multitasking, the difference between this and the stronger processors becomes obvious. You'll quickly notice the more powerful options in this list handle those situations with far more breathing room. If you're building a simple gaming setup or just want a responsive everyday machine, this is a smart and affordable choice. And by the way, you can find links to all the processors from this review at the best available prices right below the video in the description. In 4th place, we move up to a more capable processor. This one brings 2 extra cores to the table, and that alone makes a real difference in how it handles multitasking and heavier workloads. It's a nice step forward from the entry-level option. What makes this chip appealing is how quickly and responsive it feels in day-to-day use. Games run well, editing software feels snappy, and you get a good blend of speed and efficiency. It also works on the newer platform, meaning you get better memory support and newer expansion options without any compromises. Of course, it's not perfect. When you compare it to the processors higher up on this list, it simply doesn't have the muscle for professional workloads. And while it performs well in games, it doesn't have any special features that push it ahead of the competition. You also don't get a cooler in the box, which means an extra purchase. If you want something stronger than the entry-level option, but don't need extreme performance, this is a balanced middle-of-the-road choice. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss more helpful reviews just like this one. In 3rd place, we have a very different kind of processor. This one is all about gaming performance, and it stands out because of one thing: a huge amount of extra cache. That extra memory gives it a major advantage in games. This is the chip that many gamers choose even over more expensive processors. When you play high-action or open-world games, you'll notice smoother performance and more consistent frame rates. It makes full use of modern memory and expansion features, and it's surprisingly efficient considering the power it can deliver in games. But as good as it is in gaming, it does have limitations. The boost speed is lower than that of the processors above it, so tasks that rely heavily on raw single-core speed don't always feel as fast. And without more cores, it's not the best choice for large creative workloads. The lack of built-in graphics also means you must have a separate graphics card. If gaming is your main focus, this is the one that gives you the most value. You'll get top-tier performance without spending more than you need to. Coming in 2nd place, this processor shifts the focus toward heavy workloads. With 12 cores, it has far more processing power than anything we've talked about so far. If you do editing, rendering, or run several big programs at once, you'll notice the difference immediately. This chip brings a lot of speed, both in games and in creative software. It handles demanding tasks smoothly and doesn't slow down when you push it with multiple operations at once. You still get all the benefits of the newer platform, and the built-in graphics are a nice backup feature. The one thing you'll need to consider is how much power it uses. This processor runs hotter and consumes more electricity than everything ranked below it. You'll also need to buy your own cooler, and the entire platform costs more than older systems. For some people, that added expense may not feel worth it. If you work with demanding software or want plenty of performance for both gaming and productivity, this is a strong all-around option that keeps your system fast no matter what you're doing. In the top spot, we have the most powerful processor in today's ranking. With 16 cores, it's built for the kind of workloads that overwhelm most systems. If you want the absolute best performance across the board, this one stands above the rest. The strength of this processor shows the moment you start running demanding tasks. Editing large video projects, working with complex 3D files, or multitasking with multiple heavy applications becomes smooth and effortless. It delivers high speed, massive processing power, and strong overall performance for any challenge. The main concern is heat and power. Like the previous model, it runs at a high wattage and needs a strong cooler. It's also the most expensive option on the list, and the cost of building a full system around it can add up quickly. But that's expected for a flagship processor. If you're the kind of user who wants maximum performance with no compromises, this is the one that delivers exactly that. It's the clear winner for power, speed, and long-term capability. If you want to explore any of these processors in more detail, check out the links to the top picks in the description under the video. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more helpful reviews.